week back ago, I interviewed you before the Slipper. Had a little bit of luck. How are you feeling going into tomorrow?
Yeah, still on cloud nine, Aaron. From the Gold Slipper victory, sort of really still hasn't sunk in, but just got to keep surging forward. As we know in this game, you're only as good as your last ride. So we've got to forget the slipper and just keep taking each race as it comes. And thankfully, I've had a good couple of weeks at Rosehill, and now all roads lead to Randwick, and hopefully we can do the same here.
Such a game that you thrive on confidence. Do you feel you're really thriving and just got that momentum at the moment?
Look, I do. It's funny. Like you're relying on so much. You're relying on your horses to be prepared perfectly. You're relying on the barriers to go your way, and and if all the stars align, then things go well. And last spring, sort of things didn't go in my favour, and I didn't feel necessarily I was riding badly, but I just didn't get the results.
Yep.
Now things have turned, and going well, but it can change in a heartbeat, and I'm not taking things for granted. I'm appreciating the run I'm having, and because as we know, like I said, it can change, probably just like the punt.
That's it. You've had a little bit of luck for some horses for your old master, Vizamba. You've also got the ride on Lofty's Menu, another horse that he also trained. What do you think of his chances?
Yeah, I think he's a great chance tomorrow. He's been set for this race, and he was formerly trained by Guy Walter, and now he's been taken over by Guy's foreman, John Bateman.
Yeah.
Done a marvellous job with the horse, and his runs have been really good since in John's care. He's coming into tomorrow perfectly placed, barriers. Ideally he's going to get some good bit of room from about, I'd say he comes into 10. Favourites drawn inside, which may not suit him, and all the form's exposed, and I think he's one of the leading contenders into tomorrow, and with even luck I think he'll be very hard to beat.
Yeah, do you think the favourite is just the horse to beat? Is there anything else in there?
I really respect Pera.
Yep.
I think he's a quality galloper. Anthony Cummings used to train the horse, and he always promised a lot. Max Griffith has got him now and he's going very well, and I think with Bowman on board, he's going to be a leading contender.
Excellent. You're also partnering English in the TJ. What do you make of its chances?
Yeah, I think it's got a great chance. Her runs this preparation have been excellent. The challenge win was sensational when Tommy just had to wait and got the run, and she just spread her wings late. Last start it was a forgive run when she got back a long way and couldn't reel them in. It's going to be a different race tomorrow. I don't see too much pressure on paper. We've drawn the widest gate. If they go slow, I feel I've got the horse, even if they go slow, that she's got a good enough sprinter, out sprint them,
yep,
which is going to play in my favour.
Could you sit a little bit closer tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I can, even if they go slow, because I'll probably be congested, and all I need is, even if I'm 4 or 5 deep with cover, 4 or 5 from them, she could round them up. But if they go quick like they did in the challenge, well, as long as I'm within range, she can pick them up. She's got a great turn of foot. I ran second on her in the Golden Super, and it's great to be on her back again.
She's never run the 1200. She's run second in the Slipper. Do you think that could be a query for her?
Not really. You say she hasn't run 1200. I did win the Riesling on her over 12.
Oh, sorry, did run 12.
Yeah, I did win the Riesling on her in the 12, and then ran a close second to Vancouver.
Right.
I know it's against 2-year-olds. Now she's against the open class horses, different story, but I think she's physically improved a bit this preparation as a 3-year-old, and I don't see it as a problem tomorrow.
Well, we see superstar Winks in tomorrow. You're also mounting a half-brother in El Divino. What did you make of his win?
I thought his win was super impressive. He didn't look that switched on to me. James had to really ride him hard to lead, but once he picked the idea up about the 400, he really surged away.
Yep.
He was pretty impressive. I expect him to take a lot of benefit from that run into tomorrow. Obviously it's a big step up in class, meeting the likes of the Stern and a few others, but I trialled a horse against him, a horse called Taj Mahal, prior to Aldovino going to the races, and I thought, wow, what an impressive individual. So it's great to be on him. He's very well bred, and I expect a really forward showing from him.
Excellent. Well, just a little recap. You went over to Hong Kong for the first time. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I love the experience. It was, Hong Kong's something else. It's, as you're walking around that parade ring, it's, you got the experience. It's a big amphitheatre there, and it's a little bit similar to Randwick in a sense, but you can really feel the vibe. Your adrenaline gets pumping, and it's something else. And
sounds like you caught the bug.
I have caught the bug. I'd love to go back there again. So who knows? You never know what's around the corner. But it was a good pipe opener, and hopefully it opened a few doors for the future.
And before you go, Blake, question from the cameraman. First seal, you obviously can't ride across the weight. Is that's the key, or is it?
That's the key, Dallas. Yep. Yeah, we've got Dallas, a cameraman.
Yeah, there it is. Just chiming in. I want to ask you though, first time blinkers. Blinker horse to you? Obviously she needs to improve a little bit. Can that help?
In my opinion, I think it's a great move. We've seen her in her past couple. When the sprints went on, she's just lacked that acceleration. Where tomorrow I feel that could aid her in that aspect. And look, obviously it's a big test, but she's ready to peak now. She's at her peak fitness. Miles only going to suit her. She's drawn a great gate with no weight and with the blinkers. And like I said, she's just lacked that bit of turn of foot at the vital stage. And with the blinkers on, should really improve her. So, although you got winks, but she's a knockout hope.
Yeah, Aaron, back to you, mate.
Thanks for your time.
Great to be on the show, boys.
Thanks.